On March 18th of 2024, a restaurant waiter begins to panic after noticing something very strange in the video he just took. The man in this video is known as Dustin Frazier, and while working the night shift all by himself, he decided to record a video for a friend using Snapchat. This is something that he often does, as messaging friends makes him feel less alone when he works by himself. Other employees completely understand, as they themselves don't like being alone at this diner. Like any other night, Dustin records a video for a friend, but as he watches it before sending it over, he immediately starts to freak out. Take a look.
No, because I'm freaking out, guys. So I just Snapchatted, my friend, right? And I, walked through, and now that alarm's going off. So I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something behind me. And I watched it, I did a playback, before I sent it to him, right? And, I don't have the insurance, right? But, I'm just I'm gonna have to do something, because I don't know, I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but I'm constantly just nauseous, and I don't really know why. I have tried to take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. And then whenever I go and I'm just laying down and stuff, I can.
As if Dustin wasn't already creeped out from working alone, he captures this. Either someone, or, as many viewers believe, something was caught on camera. Although lacking sufficient lighting, the mysterious figure is just barely visible for us to see that it's right there. Looking closely, it appears to be watching Dustin as he unknowingly gets it on camera. However, this footage gets even more creepy when listening to the audio.
Seem like it really does anything. And then whenever
Despite hearing something, it's hard to make out what's being said. Yet, for Dustin, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something highly unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been inside the restaurant, then just what was this? While no further updates have been given by Dustin, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this mysterious footage.
Always check your shoes.
Side, I guess, in Florida, because these little bugs, holy cow, look at this. How many of these things I got? These little millipedes will come into your
home late at night when he's visited by La Llorona. A man named Gerard was making his way back home from work one evening. As it begins to get dark, he finally arrives home and gets off his vehicle. But, to the horror of Gerard, he hears the dogs unusually active and startled and begins to record. What he captures next is haunting. Within the house, the voice of a weeping woman can be heard as the dogs grow more anxious. Whatever's causing this voice seems to be worrying the local dogs as they get increasingly upset when she's heard. Gerard believes this is a real encounter with La Llorona, as he claims she doesn't talk, but simply...
A woman named Tracy who works in a fairly big hotel located somewhere in Illinois. And for a while now, the reception has been receiving many complaints about a single room known as Room 205. But after questioning the people complaining, not one of them would explain what was wrong with the room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. I said, is it haunted? Like, really, what is it? Nobody can tell me nothing. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room?
After receiving so many strange complaints about what seems like an ordinary room like every other, Tracy decides to head over there and check this strange room out for herself.
Okay, walking up there now. Going up the steps. All right. It's like really cold in here though. Like really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views or my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Oh God! All right, no, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, I guess I just got my answer. Oh my God! Going back to the front.
After entering the room, she noticed it was oddly cold. And even worse, she inspects the whole room and there's nothing there. But when she turns off the lights, a creepy voice can be heard whispering, "Hey." Creeped out, Tracy decides to get out.
So this is Carol, our Christmas elf. Hello, Carol. Hey, tell Santa we've been really, really good, okay?
So freaking I just woke up and there's freaking noises going on. Dude guys, that is really fucking creepy. If there's any spirits in here and you want to communicate with me, I hope you know that you are not allowed in my house. No spirits are allowed in my house.
The ghost of the mosh pit. Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark, and maybe in creepy old abandoned places. But here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely, because it's about to get weird. So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible, and he goes flying backwards. Now, that would be weird enough, but his friend helps him up, and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened here? You tell me. The Last Stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
誰かいたんだけどさ。あれ、慎太郎？おい、慎太郎！
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake. But as always, I leave that up to you to decide.